What if the very procedures meant to enhance beauty ended up changing these famous faces in ways no one expected? In a world where appearance often defines success, even well-known celebrities can face surprising outcomes when pushing limits too far. From unexpected complications to deeply personal transformations, these stories reveal the hidden risks behind the pursuit of perfection. Today, we explore 7 unforgettable journeys that sparked global conversations and left audiences wondering where the line between confidence and consequence truly lies. Linda Evangelista. Linda Evangelista was once one of the most recognizable supermodels in the world, known for her striking features, versatility, and powerful presence on the runway. During the 1990s, she helped redefine beauty standards and became a symbol of elegance and reinvention. However, years after stepping away from the spotlight, her life took an unexpected turn following a non-invasive cosmetic procedure called cool sculpting. Rather than achieving the desired result of reducing stubborn fat, Linda developed a rare condition known as paradoxical adipose hyperplasia, where the treated fat cells expanded and hardened instead of shrinking. This outcome changed her physical appearance and deeply affected her confidence. For several years, she chose to live away from public attention, focusing on healing both physically and emotionally. When Linda eventually shared her experience, she brought widespread awareness to the potential risks of cosmetic treatments often marketed as simple and safe. Her openness helped shift public perception, encouraging more honest conversations about beauty, aging, and medical responsibility. Today, Linda Evangelista's story is not just about appearance. It is about resilience, courage, and the strength to speak openly after facing a difficult experience. By sharing her journey, she has inspired others to approach cosmetic procedures with greater awareness and to value self-acceptance beyond physical perfection. Her transformation reminds us that even the most celebrated figures can face unexpected outcomes, and that true strength often comes from embracing life's changes with honesty and dignity. Rinna. Rinna became widely known for her energetic personality and distinctive look, especially her full lips, which became one of her most recognizable features. Early in her career, inspired by Hollywood glamour, she chose to enhance her lips with silicone injections, believing it would help her stand out and build confidence in a competitive industry. For many years, that decision seemed successful. Her lips became a defining part of her identity and contributed to her visibility on television and red carpets. However, over time, the long-term effects of those early procedures began to appear. The silicone gradually hardened, leading to uneven texture and physical discomfort. After nearly 25 years, Lisa made the decision to undergo corrective treatment to remove the affected tissue. While the procedure helped address some of the issues, it could not fully restore her original appearance. The experience marked a turning point, leading her to reflect more deeply on her choices. In later years, Lisa continued exploring cosmetic treatments such as fillers and Botox, but she eventually began moving toward a more natural look. She has openly shared her journey, acknowledging that not every decision had the outcome she expected. Rinna's story offers a thoughtful perspective on the long-term impact of cosmetic procedures. It highlights how choices made early in a career can shape not only appearance, but also identity over time. Her willingness to speak honestly has helped others understand both the benefits and the lasting considerations of pursuing aesthetic changes. Oli London. Oli London is a British influencer whose journey has sparked widespread discussion about identity, culture, and personal transformation. Initially gaining attention as a fan of K-pop, particularly BTS member Jimin, Oli's admiration gradually evolved into a series of dramatic changes to his appearance and public identity. Over several years, Oli underwent numerous cosmetic procedures, including multiple rhinoplasties, eyelid surgeries, jaw reshaping, and skin treatments. These changes were part of a broader effort to align his outward appearance with how he described his internal identity at the time. His public statements about identifying as Korean generated significant debate. Critics, including members of the Korean community, expressed concern that cultural identity involves heritage, language, and lived experience, not just physical appearance. The situation highlighted complex conversations about identity and representation in a globalized world. In time, Oli began to reflect on his journey. He later shared that some of his decisions were influenced by a desire for belonging and self-acceptance. As his perspective evolved, he stepped back from earlier claims and spoke more openly about the emotional challenges he experienced. Oli London's story is not just about physical transformation. It is about the search for identity in a highly connected and image-driven world. His experience encourages viewers to consider how personal expression, cultural understanding, and self-awareness interact in shaping who we become. Sahar Tabar. Sahar Tabar became widely known after a series of striking images circulated online, capturing global attention almost overnight. Many viewers believed her appearance was the result of extreme cosmetic procedures, often comparing her to a distorted version of actress Angelina Jolie. However, the reality behind Sahar's look was more complex than initial assumptions suggested. While she did undergo some cosmetic work, much of her dramatic appearance was created through artistic techniques, including heavy makeup, prosthetics, creative lighting, and digital editing tools. Her transformation was less about physical change and more about performance and visual storytelling. In a digital environment where attention is often driven by shock and uniqueness, Sahar used exaggeration as a way to stand out. Public reaction, however, did not always distinguish between reality and illusion. Many viewers interpreted her images literally, leading to widespread misunderstanding. In 2019, Sahar was detained by authorities in Iran. It is important to clarify that this was not due to cosmetic procedures, but reportedly related to content considered inappropriate under local laws. She was later released. Sahar Tabar's story highlights the powerful role of social media in shaping perception. It reminds us how easily images can blur the line between reality and fiction, especially when viewed without context. Her experience serves as a thoughtful example of how digital identity can influence real-world consequences. Jedlika. Jedlika, often referred to as the human Ken doll, is one of the most recognized figures associated with extreme cosmetic transformation. Over the years, he has undergone hundreds of procedures, using implants and surgical enhancements to shape his body according to a very specific vision. What makes Justin's approach unique is his perspective. Rather than viewing cosmetic procedures as a way to correct perceived flaws, he considers them a form of artistic expression. To him, the human body is like a canvas, something that can be sculpted and refined to reflect personal creativity. His modifications include changes to his chest, arms, facial structure, and overall physique. Each adjustment has been carefully planned to achieve a consistent aesthetic that aligns with his vision. At the same time, his journey has sparked debate. Some observers express concern about the long-term health implications of undergoing so many procedures, while others question how such transformations influence broader beauty standards. Supporters, however, view Justin as someone who is transparent about his choices and unafraid to challenge traditional ideas of appearance. Jedlika's story raises important questions about individuality, control, and the evolving definition of beauty. It invites viewers to consider whether transformation is about fitting in or standing out, and how far someone should go in shaping their identity through physical change. Pixie Fox. Pixie Fox is often described as someone who exists between reality and fantasy. Inspired by animated characters and comic book heroines, she set out to transform her appearance into what she calls a living cartoon. And unlike traditional beauty goals, Pixie's vision focuses on exaggerated proportions, including a very small waist and highly stylized features. Over the years, she has undergone numerous procedures, including facial enhancements, breast augmentation, and other cosmetic changes designed to achieve her unique look. One of her most discussed claims involves altering her body structure to achieve an extremely narrow waist. While such statements have been met with skepticism from medical professionals, her overall transformation continues to draw global attention. Pixie's journey challenges conventional ideas about what is physically possible and what defines beauty. Critics often raise concerns about safety and long-term health, while supporters view her choices as a form of creative self-expression. Maintaining her appearance requires ongoing commitment, including strict routines and continued treatments. Behind the visual impact lies a lifestyle that demands discipline and dedication. Pixie Fox's story goes beyond appearance. It explores the intersection of identity, creativity, and personal freedom. Her transformation invites viewers to reflect on how far someone may go in pursuit of an ideal and what it truly means to feel comfortable in one's own skin. Rajee Narinesingh. Rajee Narinesingh's story is often remembered as one of the most cautionary examples of unsafe cosmetic procedures, but it is ultimately a story of resilience and recovery. A transgender woman seeking to align her appearance with her identity, Rajee faced financial barriers that limited access to licensed medical care. In search of a more affordable option, she turned to an unlicensed individual who falsely claimed to be qualified. She was injected with substances later reported to include materials not intended for medical use. The results caused severe swelling and visible changes to her face, leading to emotional distress and a period of isolation. For some time, Rajee withdrew from public life, using makeup and other methods to conceal the effects. A major turning point came when she appeared on the television show Botched, where experienced surgeons were able to remove some of the material and begin reconstructive work. Equally important was the emotional impact of sharing her story. It allowed Rajee to regain confidence and become an advocate for safer cosmetic practices. Today, she speaks openly about her experience, warning others about the dangers of unlicensed procedures. Her journey highlights how vulnerability can be taken advantage of, but also how strength can emerge after difficult experiences. Rajee Narinesingh's story reminds us that informed decisions and proper medical care are essential, and that true confidence comes from self-acceptance, not shortcuts. These powerful stories remind us that beauty is never just about appearance. It is deeply connected to identity, choices, and self-worth. Which transformation surprised you the most, and which story stayed with you the longest? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more real stories behind fame and transformation. Stay with us for the next video, where even more surprising journeys are waiting to be revealed.